Welcome to Approved with Megan and Wendy, the podcast where we share one item we're using and loving every single week. We're your hosts. I'm Megan Samrin.
I'm Wendy Nielsen.
If you want to join us outside of the podcast, come follow us on Instagram. We are at Megan and Wendy.
We would love to know what you are using and loving. Send us an email, meganandwendy@gmail.com.
Hey, and if you want even more from us, we invite you to join our Patreon community, where for just $5 a month, you get 4 bonus episodes every single month. You can get an entire week completely free to check it out. See if you like what we got going on over there before you commit. And y'all, you can't get anything for $5. It's the best deal going.
So speaking of Patreon, my item I'm sharing today has a little bit to do with what we discussed over on Patreon recently, is that I'm moving. So we've been busy packing boxes in our home that we've lived in for 18 years. So, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But hear me out. So, the item I'm going to share today, and this is so niche, but it's for me. It's my life. I'm sharing the Scotch packing tape. Now, Megan generously came over and helped pack a little bit at my house. And do you remember the little red spools of packing tape that we were using?
I do.
Those are the ones that I am recommending. And now I'm going to give you a bad story. I went to Home Depot because I ran out of tape, and I ended up purchasing, the tape on, like, it has the handle. It's kind of more industrial.
Sure. My first job was at a stockroom worker at Pottery Barn, and I used that sort of contraption regularly.
Okay. So I don't know what its name would be.
A packing tape dispenser?
Yes, but it's more of an industrial type.
Sure. It has like a big solid handle, and you just replace the giant roll of packing tape on it.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. Well, I was using this because I went to Home Depot and I was like, well, I'm going to need way more tape than these little spools that I was purchasing before. So I'm like, I'm going to get this big industrial one, and I just will replace the spool of tape. Well, I almost cut my finger off.
Oh, no.
I mean, they literally put a little sign on here that says, like, caution, sharp knife. Well, no shit. It almost cut the tip of my finger off.
No.
I bled like crazy for hours. And finally now, it's been days, I finally now just been able to not wear a Band-Aid on it. So I'm back to my approved item of the little spools of red tape. I don't care how much extra they cost me. I'm not going to lose a fingertip using them.
Well, how many of those are you going to go through, though? A lot, right?
Probably.
Because that day that I was at your house, we did not pack that much. We packed... Well, the thing about packing is you're like, oh, I'll need like 3 boxes, and you need like 11 for whatever you're doing. It just, you always need way more. But even the few boxes we did pack, we went through a lot of tape.
I know.
But it's worth it.
Yeah, so you don't injure yourself. My goodness.
Can I recommend a pro tip for one of those is that you keep one somewhere in your car, because I always am doing like a return and I just throw it in my car in the box that it came in, and I get to UPS or wherever I need to drop it off, and I don't want them to have to seal it up because it's not their job. Like you have to, anyway, then you can just seal it back up, take it in with your shipping label, and you're set.
Yeah, I keep one in my car too, just because I mail a lot of crap. So
yeah. Cool.
Tell me about yours.
Well, this is a product that I have owned for a very long time. And someone mentioned it on Instagram the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have that and I love it. And we use it all the time. And it absolutely has to be an approved item. And I don't know why in my mind it's like it's something that I recently discovered. No, this is a tried and true product. I have been married for 18 and a half years. We've probably owned this for 18 and a quarter years. And it is a Black & Decker electric griddle. I think we got ours at Kohl's. They sell it at Target for $25.99. I was looking on Amazon, and Amazon has, as Amazon does, a number of off-brand versions. This is not where I wouldn't go to Amazon for this product. I would go to a Target or a Walmart or even a Kohl's home section and find something in the $20 to $30 range, because that's all you need This is not a product that is improved when it gets more expensive. There's nothing a fancier one could do that you need it to do.
Yeah, totally.
We use it for pancakes. We use it for French toast. We use it for grilled cheese. We use it for fake paninis. We use it constantly. They're nonstick. It wipes clean very easily. It has a little drip tray. So if you're cooking like French toast or something just drips off, it just drips into the tray. You clean it out. We use this all the time. My stove in my house came with a griddle. I have lived in this home for 13 years. I have never used it.
You know, I don't know if I've actually ever noticed on your stove that there's a griddle there.
Because I have my jar of utensils on the griddle because we never use it. To me, first of all, it's a very shiny metal. And I know the first time we use it, it's going to have like round pancake shaped stains on it forever.
Yeah.
It's just the material of it is odd to me. I just feel like we're going to use it once. It's going to be filthy. It has like weird crevices along the side. I'm like, what if the egg batter from French toast or melted butter goes? It just seems like an odd design for me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've never used it. I don't want to use it. It still looks like the day we installed the oven. But I got to recommend, because if you're making grilled cheese for a family of 4, you don't want to stand there with one frying pan making one grilled cheese at a time.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
Or I'm going to get you an electric griddle. You're like, don't do that. That's your house.
How big is it? How big is it?
I am not good at guessing that, so let me look at the specifications. This is 20 inches wide by 11 inches deep.
Okay. It's easy to store.
Super easy to store.
We had a griddle. I think my husband made me get rid of it. We did use it every once in a while, but like not enough to justify it, you know, because my current kitchen has very limited like storage space. So we were using like an area in our garage for kitchen appliances, which is just dumb. So it's like, okay, you got to go.
I hear you.
If I only use you twice a year, there's no point, you know.
For sure. We use it every single weekend. So
hey,
for us,
I'm coming over for breakfast.
Please do.
I have an update.
Oh, give me an update because I have a listener share.
Oh, okay. So like I told you, I've been packing at my house, and you're never going to believe what I came across in a closet, an item that you have shared recently that I didn't even know I had.
Tell me more.
It's the tentacle phone holder thing. Tripod.
Stop.
I was like, I took it out and I was like, oh my God, it's an actual tentacle. I don't know where it came from. I'm thinking my daughter might have like won it at somewhere, a carnival or something.
Really? You don't think you saw it on Shark Tank and you're like, I totally need that for vlogging?
Maybe I could
Back
have
in the day.
easily done that too. You know how I sometimes shop and then don't remember? So
I do.
I was excited. So I packed it. I brought it with me. It's going to come to the new house with me because maybe I'll use it there.
Fun.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of updates, I have a listener submission. This came in via Instagram, and it was in regards to 2 episodes ago. And she was responding because the episode was titled Flossin' Around. And she said, I just started listening because I was like, is this going to be about cocoa floss? I bought into all the advertising and I tried them. This doesn't help your hands and your mouth issue because it's regular floss, but it seriously feels like you've just been to the dentist. And then she says, I need these picks to carry with me though because I can't stand food in my teeth. Before I go on to her next recommendation, you all might recall, if you were listeners of the original Long Story Short, I tried cocoa floss.
Mm-hmm. You hated it.
So much. I hated it. Now, maybe...
And you were, you were super hyped to buy it too because of TikTok or something.
Instagram. I was totally sold by an influencer. It felt like my mouth had been attacked. And the other issue, again, is I can't stick my thumbs in my mouth. So it doesn't come in a pick. So it's out for me. But her recommendation is a Sleepy Tie scrunchie. She says, y'all need to try the Sleepy Tie scrunchie. I'm so addicted to this scrunchie.
Go on.
Let me tell you about a Sleepy Tie. It's not for you. I'm so sorry. So
Thanks.
I'm telling you, because let me tell you, it says Sleepy Tie is made for all hair types and textures that are 2 to 3 inches past shoulder length.
Nope,
You're out.
I'm out. Mm-hmm.
It is created for using after styling on dry hair, and it is designed to protect, prolong, and enhance your blowout. So essentially, it is a scrunchie with a section of the scrunchie that you kind of wrap your ponytail around. So you're like maintaining like one giant loose curl. Are you with me? And
I'm
then you wrap
watching
the rest
tutorial as you speak. Yes, go ahead.
And then you wrap the rest of the scrunchie loosely around your bun so that when you wake up, you still have this soft, luxurious, loose waves of your blowout.
I might have to get this for my daughter.
I want one. And let me tell you, I've tried all of the heatless curl solutions. And my problem is they're not comfortable to sleep in. I like this one because it's just a bun on your head. Mm-hmm. Like when you try that heatless curling wand, it's on the side of your face. Mm-hmm. So I sleep on my back, I turn my head to the side, and the wand is like pushing my curls up in my face. I don't find it comfortable at all. I also bought, I'm just a sucker. So I am going to try the Sleepy Tie is what I'm telling you.
It's kind of expensive.
Yeah, they're all $30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But get one and report back.
TikTok viral.
I see on their website too, they also sell the Cloud Puff face wash headband and wristband duo. I'm telling you, I need those wristbands.
Me too.
So water does not drip down my arms.
Me too.
Yeah. Shout out sleepytie.com. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Lisa, for sharing. We love your listener recommendations. So please feel free to DM us on Instagram at Megan and Wendy or email us, meganandwendy@gmail.com. You can also check out a nearly complete catalog of our approved items at meganandwendy.com/Amazon. And if you love this podcast, we love your 5-star ratings and reviews. You can leave them in the podcast app of your choice. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.